Men are greedy.
When men get money, I can finally take care of a family. Now, when a woman gets her money and gets things, what does she say? I don't need a man.
I don't need a man.
So who's really the greedy one?
If a man is taking me out, women don't pay for dates. That's just it on period. We should never pay for a date. That's how I was raised. I don't pay for dates.
Hello Motherland Queens, welcome to the channel. Today, I'm going to react on different videos about relationships. Can you believe that women nowadays, they take other men in their husbands' houses? Hey! If you're so curious about what we're going to talk about, happy or what I'm going to react about, stay tuned. Yeah, remember my Motherland Queen, always my perspectives are about cultural values and I follow the African traditions. On this channel, we help foreign men find love in Africa.
Yeah, Elena, what you got going on? What? This is a friend?
Yes.
So this is what you turned Jehovah's Witness for?
Sebastian, chill out. It's just a friend.
Bro, and you got my kids on the ground.
What are you talking
Bro, you got my kids on the ground, bro. My daughter's on the ground. Winter, a grown ass nigga like this. I'm not even mad, bro, but she gotta go, bro. Feel me? She got DCF problems. She got all type of stuff, bro. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is really crazy.
Can you chill out?
This is crazy, bro. I don't know how you. Well, you know what? That don't even matter, bro. But dude, she got 2 kids, bro. She like if you see my daughter's on the ground, bro.
She's not on the ground.
Like no, seriously, she's on the ground, bro.
She's on a cushion on the ground. You know she sleeps on the ground.
Like this is crazy. This is crazy. Look at my daughter, bro. Look how my daughter is on the ground.
Sebastian, what are you doing?
Look how my daughter is on the ground.
You know, sometimes you say that, Madina, you're always on many sides. The truth is, I'm not on many sides. I usually want to tell the truth. So, women, like, okay, for example, this woman, how could you bring another man in your man's bed? Imagine you have 2 kids, you're married, and you, oh my God, what's wrong with this generation nowadays? Motherland Queens, I know you know this. I want you to listen to this. If you ever feel like you want to cheat on your man or you have someone else you love, never sleep with a man in your man's house. That's a sign of disrespect. The man feels like, you know, some men can even kill you. The husband of hers, he's very calm. But if it comes to some men who can't hold their tempers, one of them may die. You can't tell me that you brought a guy in a man's house, in your man's bed. Are you for real? Sometimes we need respect to ourselves. Even if you don't love the guy, leave the guy alone, then go cheat your own way. If you're tired of your marriage, women, I'm telling you this is a piece of advice. You're not going to hear this from anyone, because if you have the guts of bringing a man in your man's bed, something else. That means that woman doesn't love the man. So fine, you don't love the man. Why don't you leave the guy's house? Or you separate, you go do whatever you want out there. The biggest thing you should never do in a relationship or in a serious relationship or in your marriage is to bring a man in your man's bed. It's a sign of disrespect. A man feels like he's small, like he loses his self-esteem. It really feels so bad. Imagine in front of your younger kids. How could you put your kid down when you're having a man in the bed? It's not making sense at all. If I was that man, I could have picked my kid down first before I argue with anyone. Then I start recording them or something. But man, he has a good temper. But if you find a man who has a bad temper, one of you can die.
How would you keep a guy happy? I think men are very easy to keep happy, and especially if you offer him these 3 things, your man probably is going to be the happiest. You need to cook for him. You know, he needs a good meal, and you need to clean for him. He needs all clean house, clean bedding, clean, etc., etc. And the most important thing, and this is how your man is going to love you, to give him up every single day. Him and your man is going to be the happiest.
She's right, 100%. I support this video because men, they usually want women who can act as women. So if you can cook for him, you can clean, be there for him, just that she just missed one thing: respect. All men in this world, they need respect. You won't keep a man if you don't respect him. Even if you cook for him, you do everything for him, but if it comes to respect, or when he tries to tell you something, you talk back to him, he will forget that you're cooking for him. This is why I want foreign women to follow my videos, because most of my videos, they teach you how to handle your man in a traditional way so that you can keep him. Because if you can't handle him very well, he's going to run away from your country to come to Africa to find these motherland queens. And we motherland queens, we are always ready for your men. So if you don't want your man to think of coming to other countries to look for women, you have to act as a woman. For example, cooking for him, the way she said, cleaning the house, listening to him, you give him a ear. You make him feel like whenever I have a problem, I'll go to my wife, we will handle this together. But if you don't create that room for him, it's going to be so hard for you guys to make things work. The reason why I'm saying this is that I usually watch videos on YouTube whereby when a woman gets some money or something in her pockets, she always tells people that I don't need a man. Even if I have a man, I'm not going to wash for him, I'm not going to cook for him, I'm not going to do all of the housework when for him is there, just there sitting. Baby girl, if you really need this man, you have to obey him. If you're not ready to obey him, he's going to run away from your country to Africa. So she's very, very right. I support this video. If you want to keep him, listen to this video and listen to my advice. My advice is only that you have to respect him. If you don't respect him, even if you cook for him, he won't listen to you.
If a man is taking me out, he's paying for everything. Like, you asked me out, you wanted to see this. You gotta pay for it. That's it. Women don't pay for dates. That's just it on period. We should never pay for a date. That's how I was raised. I don't pay for dates.
Question. I'm sure most of you women are agreeing with her. Like, I understand that women, we are born to be given, or we always want the best thing for ourselves. But my question is, what's wrong in paying for dates? I want you to go to the comment section and you tell me what you think. Okay, fine. A man has invited you out. Sometimes it's not bad for a woman to pay for dates, because she's making it feel like it's too wrong for a woman to pay for dinner or something, or to pay something for. Why can't you do 50-50 if you feel like you can't pay for someone else? You both going to know each other. I have a trick. I'm teaching it to Motherland Queens. I'm going to bring it like this. If you want a cow to give you milk, you need to first give it what to eat for it to get milk. If you're really serious with a person, you want a man and you can contribute to your relationship. Even if it's little, that little thing or that little money you've tried to contribute, at least try, and he tells you, no babe, I'll do it. So that effort of trying, it's like giving a cow food to give you milk. But when then you have to make sure that at home there's everything to what to eat. There's some families, it was a woman to raise up their kids. Okay, out of 100, there are like 20 women who can think about their families like how a man does it. When a man has a family, what they do is they have to make sure that everything is there at home. And after making sure that everything is there at home, that's where they think of other women. But if a woman gets money, they spread it on themselves. They do makeup, nice hair, nice style. Sometimes they forget their families, they forget their homes, because they think there is a man who can take care of their family. And they think that women are only giving. They're not supposed to spend their money on the families or on their loved ones. So like it or not, some women, I'm not saying all of you women, but some women always, they become selfish, greedy. You find a woman whereby she just takes care of herself. She doesn't think about the family at home. But if a man I'm talking about a man, there is a difference between a man. If a man gets money, they think about things. When my dad used to get money, he had to make sure that we first get what to eat. Then he thinks about, for example, I'll give you an example here in Uganda. When you're a woman here in Uganda and you have a man who can take care of home, everything, what you do is that your money, you just keep it to yourself. Most times. They do. There are few women who can contribute with. There are few. These are the women you find, and they're saying that, I can't give a man money. I can't give a man him. If the money is, the only question, why is, like, how is it bad for you to give? Some women, when they get their money, they go to the villages, or they go to different places, they buy some lands for themselves, even sometimes without even letting their men know that they are doing that. So that makes you selfish. But most times when it comes to men, they usually make sure that at home everything is then the rest of the money, that's when they go do whatever crazy stuff they want to do, but after making sure that the family is in good terms. So guys, if you love this video, I want you to go to the comment section and you tell me what you think about everything I've said. And if I have left some and you have your opinion, I want you to go to the comment section and you tell me to, don't forget to like and subscribe. I love